I want to talk about a very interesting phenomenon, a great opportunity for investment, for a 10x, and also what I've learned about not seeing this early but seeing this late, and what we can learn about having blind spots and how to understand our own limitations and blind spots. First, the project is called Gala, and Gala is a whole ecosystem of things, really. It's a team that builds decentralized games. It's a platform for games. It's a token where players are part owners of their creations. Here you see this is the Seoul 2021 global esports game around one of those games. I think it's called Spider Tanks, and it's fun. And so what you can see is it's just fun, right? If it was only a game, it was fun enough to play that game, but it's not a game. It's an ecosystem, and I'm not a gamer, so I wasn't really interested in that. And for months, I have overlooked it. But then I did go deeper. So this is the game. I went into the Discord group, the most vibrant community ever, so many languages, so many people. It was incredible, overwhelming. And I was like, what is the purpose here? What is this? What is bringing these people together with such an intensity? It reminded me of Wikipedia, really. People who wake up in the morning, do work, extra mile, because there is purpose. There is purpose. And so what is the purpose? I started talking to people and asking, do you know somebody who is in there? Do you know the team? Do you know users? And then somebody says, yeah, my brother is using it and he's making money. Somebody else says, my mother is doing this and she is making money. And so I ask, okay, so they do it for earning. Yeah, it's like a revenue system, but it's fun. By the way, you just saw members of the executive team of Gala in the player team. So this is also a team who loves what they do. And in gaming, I've been consulting gaming firms for a while. And not every gaming company that I have witnessed and supported was really passionate about their games. Some people just build games and sell games. That's it. And then you have teams who live and breathe game, are passionate about it. They have meaning in what they do, and they love the community and the people, which is really different. And this case here, the Gala team, they love the game. As you can see, that's why I'm showing you. They are playing in the player team right now. It's the head of blockchain of Gala is playing right there. And the community is vibrant, and people love it because they say, wow, I can afford my rent now. I'm 25, I'm in Indonesia, I couldn't afford the rent last month, I can afford my rent this month because I'm getting paid $80 per day just by playing. I play for myself, I play for others, and that's how I earn. Because whatever I get here in terms of, points, swords, cars, ammunitions, etc. I own as an NFT, so I can sell them, I can lend them, and also I get remuneration in forms of token, the Gala token. And the Gala token works for every game. This is one game. They have 14 games in their pipeline. They will present some more games soon in December in Las Vegas when they have a huge event. And so Gala is really something to watch. Friends of mine thinking about running nodes. You can run a node. It's quite expensive right now, but it's a decentralized project. So decentralized means they don't want to have one corporate server cloud. They could. This team is the team behind Zynga, so they know how to scale one central thing and how to do corporation game. But it's not what they want to do. They started right off the bat in a decentralized way. And we will talk about that. What's the difference between starting a decentral project and starting a central project? And also as an investor, how do you see that the central project is winning and how do you see that the decentral project is winning, which is much harder. And that's why I was late. So Gala, definitely something to watch. as an asset. Just not right now because it pumped 700% in 30 days, so it's not the right moment to buy it. But it's something to watch, and if there was a dip, this is something interesting. And also for people who like gaming and who like running nodes, there is the possibility to run nodes. Some people do 4,000 per month running nodes, but right now it takes a little bit of energy and RAM. It will take more as more and more games launch. It will take more RAM, so it's not an option for everybody. And the Gala team says it's not an investment, it's a contribution. And you can read their Medium article about why Gala is not an investment, it's a contribution. So if you want to run a node, then you have to do your deep due diligence and read that Medium article first. If you want to just invest in Gala, I would say it's a really interesting asset, especially if you go in before December 2021, because there will be this huge event in Las Vegas, and after that there will be so much hype around it. So that's the Gala token. Now, how to spot these projects earlier than Simon did. Simon, you were slow. You're a sprinter. You're supposed to be fast. Why, Simon, were you slow this time? I was thinking about this, and I found a wonderful article about it by Mr. C. Dixon, cdixon.org. He is a member of A16Z, the Silicon Valley investment group around Mark Andreessen and Horowitz, etc. And it is one of the smartest teams on the planet. And he is writing a great blog about how Web 2 to Web 3 to full decentralization means that really adoption is really different. So it's harder to see at the beginning. My image, so he says things start fuzzy, and that's why you don't see it. He basically says that centralized systems often start out fully baked, like fully mature, right? So you see the product. So what is a centralized project? Let's say Google. When Google started, you saw immediately, okay, this is a search engine. So it was clear, the product was clear from the beginning. And so the centralized projects start with a clear proposition, and then they immediately go into marketing and sales because they want adoption. As soon as they have adoption, they want network effects to create two magnets and to scale it from there. That's the centralized project, we know that. Now, the decentralized system, they start half-baked. But under the right conditions, they grow exponentially. So when you look at them, you go, I don't know. And you know, I have had hundreds of pitches of startups where I said, I don't know, I'm out. And they have become great stories, big stories. One of them was Uber, by the way. And I said, I'm not sure. So you can imagine. Now, even if you are a good spotter of these things, it's still hard because they are half-baked at the beginning. They don't focus on marketing and sales. They focus on aligning the community. And so I was not seeing Gala for many months and probably years. And now these guys have already the biggest community that I've ever seen. And there is a nice example here of something that I wanted to share here. The difference between Wikipedia and its former competitor. So the analogy of the rivalry in the 2000s between Wikipedia and its centralized competitor Encarta. I don't know if you remember Encarta. Nobody remembers Encarta, right? If you compare the two products in the early 2000s, Encarta was far better product, started centralized, you start with a great product, right? And Wikipedia is a fully decentralized thing. There is no CEO of Wikipedia. Who is the CEO of Wikipedia, right? And so, far better product, with better topic coverage, higher accuracy, but Wikipedia improved at a much faster rate. Does this remind us of anything? Why is Bitcoin winning? Even if Ethereum now is much faster, why is Bitcoin still winning? Because network effects. And because it had an active community of volunteer contributors who were attracted to its decentralized community-governed ethos. In 2005, Wikipedia was the most popular reference site on the internet, and Encarta was shut down in 2009. So you can have the better product if you're centralized, but when something decentralized really gains adoption and momentum and has both magnets of a two-sided marketplace kicking in, then it's like hornets. It is unstoppable. It is resilient. It has self-healing properties. People will repair. People will spot things, will repair things. They are motivated. And so this made me think about decentral projects, because right now the biggest opportunities in the market are decentral. If we look at the stocks, today everything is in the red, right? But if you look at the stocks, what's really interesting out there? There are a couple stocks that are worth even thinking about. Let's go to the stocks. So, which stocks are, so today is a red day anyway, but which stocks are literally worth watching? I would say Amazon, Google, Tesla, Square, MicroStrategy, and then that's it. For a while, Coinbase, Hut, CleanSpark, definitely, but then really not so much pristine assets out there. And even Amazon has been consolidating sidewards now for many, many months. Of course, I keep it. It's my biggest position. It will be 5,000 soon. And Google, of course, always at the upper Bollinger Band the full year. And Tesla, upper Bollinger Band and breaking out. And I sold because it doubled 2 times over the last 1.5 years. So, and Square, I see a lot coming. But except of these guys who are moving the whole SP 500, all others are mainly losers in the SP 500. I wouldn't touch them. And the interest, and so these are centralized projects, the best centralized projects right now we can invest in. So we have to look at decentralized projects, especially because soon the bear market will hit. And what will prepare us for the bear market? Which things will really hold strong because they have self-healing mechanisms, they have network effects. And of course, it's the decentralized projects. So I highly recommend you study the blog of C. Dixon. It's full of gems, wonderful way to understand the philosophy and the geometry and the dynamics of decentral projects that are starting right now, which is really the geometry and the dynamics of the blockchain world. And what will hold strong in the bear market? We don't know, but it's not gold. It's not our stocks, not even the top 3 that we just saw, Google, Amazon, Tesla. What else? Or not even Microsoft, by the way. Not even, which is really doing really well. It's not my thing, but it's one of the strongest also. And what else? These are decentral projects. Whatever we are watching right now, Phantom, Engine, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Polkadot, these are all decentralized projects. And how do you spot them early? Well, understand that they start in a fuzzy way, and understand that you have to look at different metrics. Today we saw adoption and network effects as 2 things that we look at, and tomorrow we will continue going down how to spot the winners of the next wave. Hope this helps. Let me know what you need and I will create a video. Keep rolling, everybody. And if you liked it, give us a like and subscribe to be informed. Bye-bye.